Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and we're about to jump right back into The Witcher Season 2, Episode 2, Kaer Morhen. Just from the title alone, we know we're going to be going to the home of the Witchers, the training grounds for them. I don't think it even showed it in Season 1. I could be wrong, but I might have forgot, but I don't think they were ever at Kaer Morhen or even in a flashback at Kaer Morhen. And I know what Kaer Morhen is just because I've played the first Witcher game, but I'd be eager to see what happens when they get there. If there's going to be any other Witchers there that are still alive. I know that they're a dying breed, and they were pretty much annihilated almost when they had the attack on Kaer Morhen. But yeah, it'd be really cool to see a team up with another Witcher in an episode or two of this season. Where'd we leave off of in episode 1? So at the very end, Fringilla and Yennefer. Yennefer was kind of like captured by Fringilla and a couple other of the soldiers who escaped. But all those other soldiers were killed right at the end of the episode, and they're surrounded by someone. I don't think it's the mages. I feel like it might be some elves or something. So we got to see what happens with that. What's her name? Tasia? I think that's her name. The leader of the mages, or one of the leaders. She still doesn't know Yennefer's alive. Eager to see what happens with that group's arc of the mages. Geralt and Ciri, they killed Niveline's Brooke's girlfriend or whatever she is, and they were leaving. So they were leaving his home to head to Kaer Morhen. So yeah, let's pick up where we left off, guys. Again, this is The Witcher Season 2, Episode 2, Kaer Morhen. Here we go. Okay, so they're captured now. Oh, wait.
I was only at the market, Yen.
It's a dream?
We made more than a few pennies thanks to your garden.
Who's dreaming? Geralt or Yennefer?
I can't wait to grow old together. You, me, and her. The family we always dreamed of.
This must be Yennefer dreaming. It was. But she's still dreaming.
Give her to me.
Wow, that was a little terrifying almost. And what was that room? Was that the room that she lived in when she was training to be a mage? They're both having like nightmares.
Don't touch me. Wake up. Don't touch me.
I wonder
I'm moving away from Sintra.
if Fringilla's arc is going to change now.
We're stuck here together. Who knows, maybe we'll be friends yet again.
Maybe.
I have faith. Forget faith. We've got power.
They do have power. Why can't they just break out? Do something. I knew it!
Getting close.
I knew it was elves, man. Just from the weapons they used to attack in the end of episode 1.
They look like Aretusa, built by elves to honor the prophets. You set fire to them in the early wars.
Better lost to history than human.
I assume they're not going to make many friends here. I don't remember this person from season 1.
Nilfgaard's fight is with the northern kingdoms, not with the elves. Set us free, and we promise to grant you
That elf make them kneel? Like with magic?
Don nil dina sith tiketa. Tathresti landru dina nile.
Kelnalanul.
Estuli diminiti nishta.
This one was a captive of Nilfgaard. I'm also an elf. Istredwak makirim yin.
Do you sing our songs?
Then you're not an
Do
elf.
you honor our elders? You are no elf. String them up.
We've been digging here for weeks. Every passing day increases the risk of us being found.
You don't lead our people anymore, Philivandrel. Or has the White Robe One visited your dreams too?
White robed one.
Doing everything I can to keep.
Once we find what we're looking for, we ship their heads back to Aretusa as a reminder of elven glory.
What are they doing? Are they, the elves are mobilizing for war or something? I wonder how them two are going to get out of that. Maybe someone will help him.
We're nearly there.
Oh, here we go. Alright. First shot of Kaer Morhen. It looks like the video game too, from what I remember from the first game. I never did play 2 or 3 though. I played like 5 minutes of part 2, the first 5 minutes. I wonder if anyone's gonna be there, man.
How many did you say there were?
I didn't.
Not many though.
Last I checked, we were 20. Now, maybe less.
We know one was dead in season 1, trying to fight the Striga, I think. Whoa! There's actually a bunch of Witchers in here. Wow, I didn't expect that.
Where the fuck have you been?
We thought you got lost or killed.
8. I see 8 Witchers, other than him.
Wolf, you're home. Finally. Vesemir.
Vesemir, yeah. I could tell by the way he looked.
You was the fucking field hand!
It's weird seeing Witchers being more cheery than Geralt.
You're safe. You made it back. You made it home.
Something's gonna happen, I feel like. They're gonna get attacked or something.
To forgetting the fucking path!
For one fucking
Another one. Okay.
Who's ready?
Escort.
You alright? You look like the hell shit.
You should see the other guy.
He doesn't look like the video games.
I'd have got the fucker too.
Yeah,
If
a
I hadn't
little
lost
bit.
my Lexus. Took her hand though.
Is that a leash?
Walk like one. Talk like one. Sort of.
Sort of.
Haven't crossed a Leshy in a while.
Non Cadwin.
I'll count yourselves lucky. Unless you're aching for the sting of one of their fucking roots.
Fire through the heart is the only thing that puts one down. 6 hours in, that didn't occur to you?
She's making herself invisible.
Who the hell are you?
Princess Cyrilla of Sintra. Pleasure to meet you.
I love when shows do that. They make me completely forget about the title card and then it pops up. That's how captivating the show is. Okay. Head count. So we got 10 Witchers here right now. This is way more than I expected. I feel like someone's gonna attack and some of them are gonna die. But when they were talking about that creature, now they hadn't seen one in a while, that's because
When you
the
told
creatures
me
are
to call
roaming
them
now,
all
right?
Surprise. I told you, big mistake. You promised you wouldn't claim the child. I said good. Still a big mistake.
He had no choice though.
I had to save her.
I know. And you knew I would call you out on it.
Yeah.
You brought her here anyway.
That's why I think there's going to be an attack. She would be the reason, because they're after her. Puts them all at danger. Puts them all in danger.
I brought her here so she'd be safe.
It looks really beautiful in the
It's easier
background,
for me to
but
protect
very
everything
green
they
screeny.
force.
Long enough to watch for answers.
Looks a little too obviously green screened.
And how I can help her.
You say that, but remember what happened the last time witches shoved their noses into the dramas of courts and kingdoms. What if your princess is more than you bargained for?
Gonna be trouble ahead.
Princess.
Let's go. I'm just exploring. Told Geralt I'd find a good room.
Oh, this isn't a castle, Your Highness. They're all shitholes.
What's his deal, man? Why is he being all confrontational? Maybe he realizes that her being there is a threat to all of them. I guess that's the least shitholy room.
Josiah said elven mages were dead.
She was wrong. Or lied. Neither's a shock. You were having a nightmare earlier.
Night terrors are common after battle. You've had them as well, so don't try to...
What was yours about?
Do you think now's the time to start sharing stories about
Do
dreams?
you really think I'm asking? Because I personally give a shit.
Is this because
dream
the
of
other
someone
guy...
hidden in a robe.
Yeah, the white robe thing that she heard.
Black robe. How did you know that?
I've dreamt of one in red.
The elves were talking about one in white.
And our elven mage dreams of one in white.
Shared dreams are a powerful omen.
I don't know what that is about.
You promised us Doblathana. How much longer must we search in vain?
That's what
Each
they're
sun
doing.
sets on fewer elves. Our land is stained. Our eld is dead. Even our caves at the edge of the world have fallen to monsters.
That's why. They're trying to find a new home because of all the roaming monsters.
I know these ruins will bear answers.
I wonder the scale of monsters that it would take to cause an entire, city of them to move.
It's her face. But I know it's Itheline, our most sacred prophet, guiding us to safe haven. It's not meat, but it will dull your hunger. I will not let us down.
Dude, I would take Nivellen with me everywhere. Just have free food, not have to worry.
Or tell me, does the White Flame intend to hand Zinthria back when he's done dancing on Calanthe's grave?
Zinthria?
Sintra's elven name before it's stolen. Are you the Filavandrel of the songs? The edge of the world, the leader who rose against the lioness?
The lying bard and his tunes.
If I remember right, the bard's songs claim that you were king.
My people turned to Francesca after I failed to beat Calanthe. They needed faith.
Faith's a simple medicine for desperate souls.
Did her eyes change colors? Yennefer's?
Your seduction, whilst charming, it lacks the cunning of your father's blood.
I've heard there hasn't been a pure-blooded elf born in decades.
We've dreamt of robed figures too, guiding us. Hers is red, mine is black. If you free us, perhaps we can work together. Figure out their meaning.
Perhaps we're the key.
Maybe.
We found something!
I knew something was about to happen. Those guards were moving with purpose behind them. They may be of service yet.
It hides in forests.
Like the arm of an ant.
But others like it.
A few. Dying out, though, because they can't reproduce.
I knew one of those named Tree Dude.
So, is that what we'll be doing here then? Studying monsters.
Yeah.
Ew. Well, they need to figure out what's driving these things to leave their areas and homes, right?
Training is dangerous.
So it's the man with the black-winged helmet.
And you want to kill him?
Yes.
This is important. We don't kill out of fear. We kill to save lives. Do you understand?
Wasn't he Nivellen was telling Geralt, if you're keeping her, keeping her around, you're gonna end up teaching her how to be a witcher. And now he is.
What's that?
Someone new arrive? Did another witcher arrive? Oh, okay. They brought company. And I'm editing a lot of this out.
I hear that you have a daughter now.
She's not my daughter.
Oh. Well, in that case, I could take her in. She'd have the boys eating out of her hand. And he says he's not a father.
Law of surprise, man. Gotta take care of her. You should know none of them can be fathers.
What is this?
Eskil found some friends down the mountain.
They shouldn't be here. And they should know better.
This could be a trap.
He drank too much stramonium for that sting.
This could be a trap. Maybe they're assassins.
So one of my regular clients, the druid, he was telling me leshies are giant talking trees. They're beautiful too.
We don't pay for talk.
Is he infected or something?
Eskel, what are you doing?
Are you taking a break from tucking in your girl?
I understand that you're in pain, and you can drown that pain with whomever you want. Just not here.
Me and the boys, we come back here. All banged up. Rock troll bust Lambert's eye, a werewolf took a chunk out of Cohen's ass. And what do you come back with? When I find a princess, the last thing I want to do is play knight.
Eskel,
I wonder if he's infected in the shoulder from that Leshy. Or if he's just, this is his normal demeanor.
What is wrong with you?
Feel off. The Meridian.
On your feet. Up!
I feel like the pacing in this season, even though I'm not even 2 episodes in yet, I'm like 1.5 episodes in, is way better than season 1 so far.
What is this?
Runes of some sort. Linked by chaos.
This one's different. The arrival of monsters.
Your dreams? Tell me.
Show us yours first. This works both ways now.
In my vision, I'm lost in a maze of dead bodies. Elves stacked so high they shade the sun. Itheline guides me clear the labyrinth, where I see the sun rise on a new elven kingdom.
My guide's not Itheline. It's Amir. I can't see him, he's hooded. He just returned to Nilfgaard. He killed the usurper. He saved me.
And yours?
What are you doing?
It's Elder speech, but primitive. Behold the mother of forests, the deathless mother, nesting in dreams. The rest gibberish.
No, it's an incantation.
You didn't say what
about a hut.
Her dream was.
No doors.
My father, he used to scare us with stories about the witch in the woods. Her home perched on basilisk legs.
We've heard that one too. Or you guys might have if you're around my age. Except it was a hut on chicken legs.
Perhaps this deathless mother's one of the old gods.
First you say it's Itheline, and you say it's one of the old gods.
What designs would either have with 2 humans?
Wow. What was the magic word there?
She's calling us.
It's an odd way to say approach. Turn your back to the forest. That other elf always looks extremely confused. His facial expression. She never did share what her dream was with them. Which, if I remember right, she gave birth, and the baby burst in flames, and the person in the red robe was holding the baby. Still wondering if those ladies downstairs are part of a trap.
Newcomers always struggle sleeping their first nights. It's the chill. Cliff here was one of the first witchers. One of the oldest monsters, a demon, long extinct. She wreaked havoc until the witches found her deep in the forest. That's what she used to kill him. Some say she still calls to the unfortunate souls unlucky enough to cross her woods. Lures them in to devour them.
Uh-oh. Guess we might have figured out what the elf and the,
And this one,
Yennefer and Fringilla are walking into.
Right in these halls. He taught me everything I know.
He was like a father to you, wasn't he? It's your Geralt.
I was about to say that. Now Geralt is a father figure to Ciri.
You don't frighten easily.
I used to.
Geralt said I'd be protected here.
It's hard to do when I don't know who I'm protecting, or what I'm protecting her from.
The world, man. Something's gonna happen here.
You took on that wooden beast. Let me take on yours.
Uh-oh. I knew he was in... Ugh. Why did the other witchers ask to look at that? Why did they demand to look at that?
Come on, keep moving.
So is this demon that, damn it, what's his name? Vesemir was talking about? Gonna be down
Why
here?
were you so terrified when you woke? Tell me.
After the usurper executed Fergus, he had all of the mages moved to a prison. I was there for years. Then Amir found me. A hut with no doors.
If the dreams don't mean what you think.
Behold the mother of forests. The deathless mother nesting in dreams. Turn your back to the forest. Hut, hut, turn your front to me.
Wow. Why are they in the forest? I thought they went inside that tomb thing. There's like a forest inside the tomb?
They called us spying.
Spying? You mean looking at relics? I wasn't really spying.
Kids never do what you say. Are you sure you're ready for this?
I mean, dude, he doesn't have a choice.
You were the last surviving Witcher After Kaer Morhen fell, you and a batch of mutated orphans.
Were you ready?
Were you ready?
Yeah.
No. I taught you how to fend for yourselves.
Alright, so she's gonna have to be taught to fend for herself. Yes, go check Eskel, man. Like you should have checked him when he walked through the dang door.
Maybe Eskel's Leshy wants his hand back.
Maybe Eskel has turned into a Leshy.
Wield your wits, boys.
I'll secure the guests. I'll check the wing. I'll check the perimeter. Follow me! Get a move on!
Alright, one of them might be dying here.
Stay and fight.
Look alive, girl. We've got company.
What are you doing? Stay back! Hey! Don't barge into a girl's from waving about a sword, you moron! Stand guard outside!
Just following fucking orders. Come on, let's go. Move it.
Is this a trick to make Siri not be guarded? Like, I feel like that's all a trap, man. And those ladies are in on it. Like, if Eskel had his proper judgment, would he have brought them there? I don't think he would. How big are these things? I don't remember them from the game. Oh, they all gonna see their robed people?
What are you? Hello. I'm here to help you.
I knew it.
They're all seeing
You're not him.
what they want them to
You
see.
know what you are.
An old wives' tale for children. Are you a child, Fringilla? Did I save you from the playhouse to be a child?
You have nothing to hide here.
I know. The path has been hard.
And the path forward will be harder still. But I can help you.
Power. That's what you live for.
That's your play. It's rather desperate. You're the desperate one, Yennefer.
What is doing this?
You are not the new sun.
Oh, he'll never tell you what I will. The path to true strength lies not in humble faith, but in believing in oneself and seizing one's destiny.
The thing is touching each of them.
Imagine that you are the Emperor right now.
The others' dreams were obvious. Yours was obvious too.
Then make your ask.
I would rebuild our forces, strengthen our numbers.
Even with numbers, you'd be lost. You need friends.
What is doing this? What is this creature that's doing this is its goal?
Then you're bringing back the wrong elf.
The first pure elf for years. A new hope for a brighter future.
I've been with child before. None have come to term.
But if it could, if I could help you, all you need to do is ask.
You're not Itheline, are you?
Your ancestors' faith was better than yours. Then make your ask.
What is this, like a genie? A djinn?
What must I do?
You must live first amongst men. Zinfia.
Why haven't you thought to portal yourself free? You've felt it since Sodden. Or rather, haven't.
Felt it.
Remember this lesson? Piglet?
Oh wow. Season 1 throwback. What is this thing's goal, man?
Zelilope. Zelilope.
Move, damn it!
There you go.
Fucking parlor tricks!
Denial.
A tasty garnish.
This is the witch. Okay. Guess it's not the demon.
I'm going to let you beg some more. I want your desperation crisp. You will beg me to take it from you. And I will.
Okay, but what is it? Is it a witch or is it the demon? Now I'm confused. If it's the witch, what is the witch's goal? Just to feed off them? It was trapped down there, maybe? Oh, wow. So he became the Leshy? He needs to use his fire sign thingy. What is it called? Ignis or something? How do you get out of that? Hopefully the other Witchers show up. There we go. Get some fire on it. That's what Eskel has become?
Eskel. Geralt.
No, it still has conscious. It can remember who it is. Wow. This is awesome, man.
I came back here. I knew something was wrong. I don't know what happened.
Oh no.
But I thought I could fight it.
Is that infecting him too?
I thought you could help me.
Wow, these things are fearsome, man. Jeez.
Stay here. Take cover.
No.
Is that what all the Leshies look like? What Eskel has become?
What's the quickest way out, girl?
There's stairs to the north end of the hall, a turret to the south. I don't know.
All right, come on. Look, witches fight. We run. Go. Go!
Okay, maybe they're not in on it. Listen to Geralt. Stay where you're supposed to be.
It's Eskel. Unless she's infected him. That's not possible.
Where's the rest of them, man? This is what I wanted to see. A team up. Wow. And why did Vesemir say it's not possible for the Leshies to infect Eskel?
We need time. We can save you.
Oh man, there goes their spice rack. Did that kill him?
You did what you had to do.
In the games? Thought he played a bigger role from what I remember. They killed him. Back down to 9 Witchers. Why didn't they search him? Like when he was like walked through the door with his hurt shoulder. They should have checked right then. What happened?
There you are. It's all right.
You saw her too.
Don't worry, you're free.
You're going with them.
Francesca claims that the old gods want an alliance between the elves and Nilfgaard. I agreed.
Then you're both fools. You know that evil witch is no god.
I know, but my faith brought me this far. I'll see how much farther it can take. What did you ask for?
An end to this nonsense.
Glib as ever. If she really is that evil, why does she let you go?
I don't understand the witch's purpose on any of this. What does the witch get out of all this?
It's over. We're safe now.
Come with me.
I'm gonna have to teach you a thing or two about fending for yourself.
When I first came to Kaer Morhen, Vesemir said to me that the world outside these walls is a dangerous place.
Oh, they're just letting her go free now?
The times are changing.
Oh,
Even
man.
here.
Look at that.
You can't run from the world. You can't hide from it.
Let's go.
But you can find power and purpose. A chance to survive the horror.
Wow. Has she thought about joining a metal band?
All you have to do, Siri, keep your sword close and keep moving.
Wooden sword, he's gonna train her. Immediately after taking care of the Leshy-infected Eskel, they're gonna start training. This is what Nivellen said is gonna happen, and like it was a bad thing. And Geralt was like, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna teach her to be a Witcher. Man, I love this show. Kaer Morhen looks perfect, man, just like the games. Wow. Wow, man. We just got done watching episode 2 of season 2 of The Witcher, Kaer Morhen. Awesome episode. I absolutely love this show, man. You know what really makes me happy? Just, I guess, talking about me loving this show, is that, you know, I saw it was, when I watched the first episode at least, it said this was number 1 on Netflix right now. So I'm glad that this one is really recognized and loved by a lot of people. Which leads me into, you know, another thing I wanted to talk about. So far, now that I've seen 2 episodes of the second season, this season is a lot more, I don't want to say coherent. This one's a lot more cohesive than season 1 was. Now, I did love season 1, but I felt like I might be one of a minority of people who like it because I was a fan of the video games. I didn't know most people were going to love the first season because it felt like if I hadn't played The Witcher before or didn't know anything about the lore of it, I don't know if I would have liked it. It just felt like it wasn't as, it didn't flow as well as what this season has so far. And yeah, the pacing in the first season didn't seem like it was as good as this season either. I feel like based on these first 2 episodes, they've really caught their stride now. You know, they kind of saw what worked and didn't work in season 1, and then they made it better. The storytelling's better, the pacing's better. It makes sense when they transition to different scenes now. Not to say it was all super sloppy in season 1. It just seems like it's better now. If anyone agrees with me, let me know. If I'm crazy and you disagree with me, let me know too. But yeah, excellent episode. Acting is awesome. Special effects are amazing. That Leshy, I don't remember Leshies from the video game. I don't know if Leshies in their normal form are just as fearsome and almost like an octopus-like land kind of creature, like what Eskel had become. Couple gripes. I feel like the Witchers should have known better, and they should have. I've mentioned this several times during the reaction, but when Eskel arrived and, you know, dropped the Leshy arm on the ground and was holding his shoulder, they should have searched him. Like, hey, we need to search you, see if you're okay. Also, why did Vesemir say it's impossible that the Leshy could infect him? Is that something like a Witcher supposed to be immune to that? And if they are supposed to be immune to that, what does this mean? Does this mean that not only are monsters wandering outside of their homes or normal areas, but they have like increased abilities now? And the witch. Okay, I feel like I remember a hut from the first game, but I don't know what's up with this witch. What's her goal here in, you know, promising them what each of their desires are? What's it going to get out of this? I don't know yet. But yeah, eager to see what's going to happen with the more worldwide kind of arc here, the general story of the season, to see what happens with Nilfgaard and the elves, and with the mages as well. Wonder what Yennefer's gonna do now. She seems like she's kind of lost at the end of this one, just running by herself and just screaming. There was also something, last thing I'll mention, kind of off topic a little bit, but something Geralt said to Ciri right before they started training, talking about how, you need to become, I can't remember exactly how he said it. You know what? I'm going to edit the video, but I'm going to go back just so I can properly say it.
You can't run from the world.
This part.
You can't hide from it. But you can find power and purpose.
That part. You can't outrun the world. You can't hide from it, but you can find power and you can find purpose. I love that line, man. And it kind of reminds me of something in my personal life. One of my best friends was telling me just earlier tonight, actually, that he describes himself as a doomer. And I wasn't familiar with that term, but he sent me like this video link of what a doomer is. It's basically someone who sees hopelessness in everything. Not necessarily someone who's depressed, just someone who thinks, humanity and what we do to each other and to the world is bleak and it's hopeless. And again, I want to stress, not necessarily in a state of depression, just you're very pessimistic. But I think what Geralt just said here is such a great line that could apply to life too, and apply to my friend as well, who said that. Again, you can't outrun the world, you can't hide from it, but you can find power and survive. That's excellent, man. I think that's a great inspirational line for a lot of things. Anyway, guys, I absolutely love this show. I'm absolutely enjoying this one. I would binge it if I could, but for the purpose of a reaction channel, I can't do that. But hey, you know what? Waiting in between episodes, not being able to watch until you film, that kind of gives me a taste of what things were like in the old days before you could just blast through a show, back when you had to wait a week or more sometimes for a new episode. So that's kind of a nice feel too. That's, I guess, one plus out of reacting. It kind of stops that temptation to give in and just binge through something. Helps you stretch out the experience. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far into the video, I'm sorry for rambling. Thanks for sticking around for that. Thanks for sticking around in general if you made it this far in the video. I hope you got something out of this reaction, and we will see you guys in the next one. Happy holidays.